Alright, so my buddies are getting together for another cook-off. I'm gonna make this my basting liquid. I'm gonna inject it. It's gonna be a marinade also. Whatever you wanna call it. I'm making a the competition is for a pork loin. So what I'm gonna do with mine is I'm gonna make a red Thai curry. A red Thai curry and sweet chili sauce to marinade, baste, and inject. Turn your heat on. Put just a little bit of butter in here. A couple tablespoons of minced garlic or 2 garlic cloves. Tablespoon of ginger or minced ginger. I like these right here, they're cool. If you don't have it, you can use a powder. Now I'm making 2 of these. I'm making one the night before and one the day of the cook-off. I'm making one now so I can work out all the bugs and make sure it comes out good. Pretty sure it's going to come out good, but there's no pre-cooking and there's no sous vide allowed in this new cook-off. They didn't like the fact that I cooked with sous vide. It gave me an unfair advantage, I guess. But, you know, they all had high-dollar pellet stoves. I don't have one of those, so I'm going to cook this on a gas grill. I don't think I'm going to... My buddy Quentin gave me a tip, or gave me, you know, we talked about what we're going to cook ahead of time. He said he's going to make a cream cheese jalapeno. And I don't think I could compete with that. So I think I lost out of the ballpark. Because that sounds pretty fucking good. But we'll see. Hopefully these people like Thai. Alright, once that's sizzling up, you want to add your red chili. Or red curry. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of red curry paste, if not a little more. This stuff is awesome. That married together. I'm going to add some vegetables in here. You want to keep them big because we're going to remove these. We're adding these for flavor. 1 small onion. Half a green pepper. 1 small orange pepper and 1 small yellow pepper. Start your heat on high, then move it down to medium or medium high. Just start adding other spices. Tablespoon of onion powder. Some pepper. I'd say a teaspoon of pepper. Teaspoon of cilantro. Hell, you know what? Tablespoon of cilantro. Just a splash of water. A little bit of salt. Just a little bit. Might not even need salt at all. We are going to add a little bit of soy sauce, and it's pretty damn salty. What's next? Splash of soy sauce. Say half a teaspoon. Now you can add coconut cream or coconut milk, but you need a whole can. Look at that guy. Look at that coming together. Fuck. Alright. For a little bit of spice, say about a quarter teaspoon of cayenne. You can add some more. You can add up to a teaspoon of paprika, but I only had about a quarter left in mine. I can't find any more around here, so I'm out of paprika. But it's still going to be delicious. Let all them flavors marry together. Now we're going to add some sweet chili sauce, a bunch of it. I'd say about 3/4 of this jar. Sweet chili. Now this is enough to do 2 of them. So I'm going to keep this sauce. I'm going to do 1 today, 1 tomorrow. So I'm going to cut this sauce in half, put it in 2 different containers. You want to cook this for about at least 3 or 4 more minutes. Marrying all them flavors together. You can cook it for even longer if you want. Make sure you get a slotted spoon ready. Mine's been through the works. It's melted, stained up. It's been melted and everything else. We're going to want to dig them vegetables out of there and throw them away. Or use them for something else. Whatever you want to do. But, then we're going to inject this. I'll show you. So about 3 or 4 minutes, we'll remove these veggies. Alright, turn the heat off. Get your veggies out. Ah, you bastard. That is beautiful. And your whole kitchen is going to smell amazing. Let that cool down. Alright, it's cooled down. I'm going to stir it back up. I realized I forgot one ingredient. Lime juice. I'm going to add about a tablespoon lime juice. There we go. Now we want to split this in half between two containers. One for today's, one for tomorrow's. I'm going to videotape my tester. And then I'm going to videotape everybody tomorrow. I'll try and get more footage than last time. It was hotter than fuck last time, and I got really drunk. So, didn't get much footage of the other people cooking. Get your meat ready. This is what she looks like. Look how beautiful that is. No preservatives. Got that from Bronx. Dude went out there. He didn't even have none. He's like, I'll go back in the back and cut you one. That's the kind of place you need to go to. However, if you get meat that don't have preservatives in it, it doesn't last for very long in the refrigerator. Keep that in mind. You want to go, unless you're going to freeze it, you want to go quite a few days before. Now you want to inject it. I had this fancy injector, but it ain't working. Because my juice is a little too thick. Even though I blended it, it won't go through that. So I poked holes in it with this. I'm using these to inject it inside the holes. It seems like it's working pretty well. Now, I'm going to cover it. That's good, Mama. Thank you for the help. Cover it. Both sides. Alright, give me a can of chew. Yeah. Get the whole thing good and slathered. Look at that. Now I'm going to heat my grill up really, really hot. And I'm going to sear this on there. Then I'm going to turn the middle off and keep the two sides on. Put a thermometer in this. I'm going to cook it low and slow. I just flipped it. It wasn't even on there. Maybe 2.5 minutes. This grill's hotter than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna cook that side as long. We just want the marks. This is the fat side here. Yep. And we want to roll it. Hold it like that. We'll do the same thing again. Now, I'm gonna put it up here. Put it on the top rack. I'm gonna turn this middle burner off. This grill has 3 burners. And we'll turn these 2 side burners down. Just on low. Put this thermometer right in the middle of that sumbitch. Close this lid. Turn my thermometer on. I want it set for 145 degrees internal temperature. She's set 145 degrees Fahrenheit. This will start beeping when that sumbitch is done. But every 10 or 15 minutes, I'm gonna come paint it. We'll paint that bitch like it's a beautiful picture. Watch this. Paint it. Slather it. Oh shit, I want to rotate it. I want my fat side down. At least for the first part. We could rotate it again in a little bit. I want it like that. Paint that side some. Everybody's going fancy for stuffing them, wrapping them in bacon. I'm just making a loin. Hopefully that flavor gets inside it. We'll come back to you when we're close to being done. Alright, our thermometer's going off. So, when I was cooking it, it started to get a little too hot, so I had to move it over here to the right and shut this right one off. And I kept it over here almost the entire time. I just, right before it got to temp, I basted it one more time and I moved it to the middle. And I cooked this one burner on low, like an oven, the entire time. I had to keep it over here on the right. She's done. Damn it. There we go. Get the thermometer out of it. I'll put it on this cutting board. We're going to let it sit for about three minutes. That juicy bastard. Look at that. See this juice starting to come up out of it? It's starting to drip. Is that WAP?
You're fucking idiot.
I am an idiot.
Brisket or what the fuck is that?
That's a coin, babe.
I don't fucking know.
Well, learn your meat, dude.
I just eat it.
Hey, you only know one kind of sausage.
I like the foot longs, Kay.
Yeah, you're out of luck around this motherfucker with me. Alright, we'll cut it. It's juicy, that's for sure. But all these guys are they're smoking them. So I don't know if maybe I should add like just a little bit of smoke to it. I don't know. Let me see what this dude's about like it is. Holy shit. That's the juiciest I ever had. That thing is squirting. That bitch is squirts you, boy. Look at that. How juicy that motherfucker is. I'm telling you, man, Bronx. Bronx is where it's at. Look at that. Squeeze that motherfucker. Look at that. Soak you. This is the final product on the day of the cook-off. That's what she looks like. These guys still got about an hour left. I'm gonna go ahead and turn mine into the judges. It's my buddy Quentin. And there's Ted. There's only 3 of us this time. This is Ted's. What you got going on there?
Stuffing, spicy sausage, bacon, good old Jim Beam barbecue sauce.
Wrapped in bacon? That
Yep.
looks fucking good. That's colossal. Dude.
Yeah, stuffing and spicy sausage.
Hell yeah. What you got going on?
Popper stuffed pork loin wrapped in a bacon weave.
Hell yeah. That looks good too. Jalapeno popper.
Look at him hanging out of there. Yeah, that's the better one. This one's kind of squeezed the poppers out.
Oh, jalapenos coming out.
Oh, what'd you do? Put them in the middle and roll it?
No, I didn't roll it. I just poked a hole all the way through the middle.
And then you stuffed them?
Yeah.
You cram that fucking broomstick in there.
Yep.
Right all the way down that sucker.
You wish it was a broomstick.
You know, Barry. Yeah.
Jalapeno and cream cheese with a pineapple glaze, right?
Yep, some goat cheese mixed in there, a little sharp cheddar.
Oh shit. I knew it was coming. We should have smoked it.
Out of 50, though.
All right.
Third out of 50 is good.
Third out of 50.
Yeah, all right.
For the video.
Let me tell you, second and third was 3 points.
3 points difference.
3 freaking points, bro.
Sounds like our brisket competition. Goddamn scorecard.
Hey, turn around.
Turn around, huh? You got it.
Go ahead. Got it.
Oh, I see it on your second place.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
There you go.
Big
280,
bro.
283.
And I
Look
got
at that
pig,
trophy, bro.
I got that pig. Congratulations, bro. It's good cooking, man. I felt like it worked out good.
280.
Look at that corn, boy. That's good shit.